What's up, everyone? It's Shaft, aka That Mill Guy, coming at you with a, kind of build of, standard rogues that, honestly, I kind of love. I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really interested by this list for the reason that it's playing one card of one mind. Okay, 3 mana for a sorcery. This spell costs 2 less, so it's 1 blue and 2 colorless. This spell costs 2 less, so it's 1 blue. If you control a human creature and a non-human creature, so if you control a Hedron Crab and, say, a Rogue, you're going to draw 2 cards. Fantastic. Fantastic. In other words, you just cast it for 3 divination. Worst case scenario, it's a divination. Not bad. There's a lot of card draw in this deck, so, I mean, the rest of it is really just the Rogue shell that I've been jamming with just less removal. That's it, right? It doesn't play 4 Blood Chief Thirst. It plays 2 and plays the other 2. Well, it should play the other 2 in the sideboard. I should, you know what? I'm gonna add that Blood Chief. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna add that into the sideboard. I don't know why that's not there. So live changes. So this isn't like, it's not kind of exactly the list. That's the thing. It's not exactly the list. Let's put a copy there. So we're going to add back a Cling, drop, and negate. It's not exactly the list, but I made some alterations based on what I believe is going on in the meta on Arena, just because, I mean, obviously the meta on Arena is going to be a little bit like the ladder meta is going to be a little bit different than a modern challenge, which is where I got this list from. So shout out to Oliver Hart, whose list I'm kind of stealing this off of, whose list I first saw on MTG Goldfish. Link to that list down below, and of course links to this list will be down below as well. But we're really just going to jam some games, see how this goes, and really just try and take it to some W's. We are in Diamond. I just kind of dropped out of Diamond 3 a little bit yesterday doing some grinding, but it's okay. Let's see if we can climb back up. But other than that, it's Lurrus Rogues. We're trying to mill people out, draw a bunch of cards. I love card draw. I want to draw more cards. So let's do it. So let's switch over screens here. Perfect. And we're going to make it happen. Yo, Manivore51, thank you for the sub. Thank you. All right. Let's make it happen. Nice to have you around. Thank you for the Prime sub. Let's get some Lurrus Rogues going. White or black spells, so we can make that happen. Not a lot of black spells in this one, but... So traditional, standard, ranked. We're going to play best of 3 Lurrus card draw. Yeah. Let's make this happen. Hey, Manivore, gotta thank you for the new emote. Apparently, we got ourselves a new emote, 2020 delivery. Thank you. But as you can see, we got a slightly different lighting setup. I was getting a little lazy with the big light that I usually have over here, just kind of flooding in. And then I figure you can kind of see the glow in the background a little bit better on the bookshelf. So maybe that's a little better, but I prefer the bigger thing. But hey, what's up, Shar? Nice to have you here. Actually, just gonna open a window real quick. Alright. Gucci. Okay. My face cam is forever blocking this window. Yeah, this hand's fine. Our opponent mulligans. Potentially they have a slightly slower hand. They're not playing Lurrus. They see we're playing Lurrus, so they could be opting for some amount of removal here. In which case... I think I'm just going to open up with a Merfolk Windrobber. That way, if they have any removal pointed at it, whatever, I'm losing a 1-1. I'm not losing my Hedron Crab, which is really the key here. And start, but never got around to something. Yeah, no worries. No, I appreciate it. At any point, if you got it, I appreciate it. Okay. So I think we do want to hold up Didn't Say Please at some point. So there is something to be said about that. We're streaming right now. I'm his mods on me back. Have a good stream. Yeah. No worries. What's your brother streaming right now? Cyberpunk? I gotta send him a follow. Okay, so this might seem kind of weird, but again, I think I want to hold up Didn't Say Please. They're gonna lose some life there. A little risky. Some type of like black white. Okay, we want a little bit more lands, but looks like some black white cleric, rogue, or not cleric, sorry, cleric thing going on. So they're likely going to be going wide. Okay, so there's some aristocrat stuff going on here, like when a cleric dies and everything. Ooh. 5 more time. Whenever another non-Tiefling creature dies. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, pass the turn. We're going to hopefully try and, what we're going to do here is we're going to try and counter whatever they play here. And then we can kind of shock in the Agadeem's Awakening, kill the Tabaraks. They are a little low on cards here. You definitely have to add me on Arena. There are some times where I'm just like bored and I'm like definitely down to like kind of, I just jam some games. Like here, give me 1 second, my door's open. It's gonna do that thing where it keeps like opening and closing, but okay, perfect. So now we can kind of block and draw a card. He's on Doom Eternal. He wants to do Cyberpunk, but PS4 version is lagging and buggy as yeah. The PS4, the old generation of consoles definitely chug. They definitely chug at that game. That is a very demanding game. And I'm not going to say much. My graphics card would probably like chunk out, I don't know, like 30 FPS on Cyberpunk. That would not be a fun time. So we'll block here and then we'll just sack. Sack to draw. Ooh, now that's an interesting proposition. If I had another blue source, I would take that. But I think what we'll do is... Yeah, so I think we'll just shock that in. We'll kill this now. No need for this to get any better. Because, again, this is an engine card for them, so it's definitely a priority. They're going to be drawing cards. They're probably just... Look, it's a cleric itself. They play another one. Well, they can't. Sorry, it's a legendary. That's a cool 3-mana legendary, actually. But, all right. Here's to drawing a blue source, because Lull Mage's Domination would be pretty sweet on something like, well, Mangara, or on something like Aura Skyclave Hierophant. So, it's a lot of solid targets here. Something I do want to let everyone know right now, everyone watching, there are... Oh, geez. That's not fun. Just a 2 and a 1. 7 or more life than your starting life total. Okay. So we are going to destroy this. Kill that. Play the crab. Make them get aggressive. At least we're able to stop the Agadeems here. Give it a devs for releasing the game on a console that's going to struggle. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, they have to, like, kind of try and optimize for it, but it's not really the best. It's not really the best. That's the thing. Ooh, now that's good. Okay, so we're going to put Lurrus into our hand, and we are going to just hold up Thieves Guild Enforcer. Whatever they play, we can steal here. I think we're in a solid spot. Hopefully there's something big. Hopefully they slam something big here. Okay. I mean... Yeah, whatever. We can just play Thieves Guild here. Perfect. Yeah, so we can play that. We just have like 1 drops in here. So we can play this. Perfect. And then we'll just play the Rogue for the card draw. A little bit of extra mill and some card draw. And we're really meeting our conditions. Remember that Merfolk Windrobber is also not a human. So, you know, not only does the Rune Crab and the Windrobber work as the non-human clause for Of One Mind, but yeah, this is this also going to be able to draw some cards. There's a lot of turning through the deck. I like it. It has 1 less land than the previous list we were playing, so I'm definitely thinking this could be a little bit more my style. Definitely, you know, you have the mill win condition with the Rune Crabs, a little bit less removal, which kind of worries me. Like where you might be seeing a lot more. Kind of gruel on the arena ladder where people just want to play quicker games, right? Ooh, I apologize. I'm just talking here. I'm not even playing the damn game. Just put the sound down here. But one thing I did want to say to everyone is I am looking forward to an exciting project I have coming up for the end of the year. We are going to be doing a year-end review of Mill, but there's some fun to be had. That's all I'm going to say. There is some fun to be had with this year-end review. It's a battlefield. Okay. There's some fun to be had. So they're going to get a 5/5 here, but we'll take control of the 5/5. That's fine. Yep. We will take control of the 5/5. Yep. That was going to be my 5/5. So we'll draw a card, see what we can find, see if we can find a kill spell. There's a lot of reanimation here. So the original version of this list did not play... the original version of this list did not play Soul Guide Lantern, and this is exactly why you want stuff like Soul Guide Lantern and Cling. Discord link is expired. Oh, I swear I added a things expired. Okay, I'll update it. I swear I added a non expiring one. Okay, so we're gonna. I think we're just going to. I think Windrobber is better, even though we want to mill. I think Windrobber is technically better for where we're at. Whenever you gain life this time, Death Touch Menace. Why can't I grab this? Okay, I guess I just can't grab this. Okay, whatever. Why can't I grab this? Did I pay for this wrong? I feel like I paid for that wrong, but oh well. So we're just going to attack with that. This thing has Death Touch, notably, so... You gave in, you're playing... What do you mean? Playing Arena? I've been playing Arena. If that's what you're talking about, I have been playing Arena. Been climbing the ladder. What do you got, opponent? Come on. This game has to be over, right? By the way, if you want to check him out between games... No worries, no worries. Enjoy the... yeah. I'll like throw it up on my phone. I'll like leave it in the background. Gotta give the homies a view. No worries, no worries. Enjoy the modding. Enjoy the modding. Yo, how many of these do they have to draw? This is like absolutely insane. How many of these you gotta draw? All right. Okay, well, okay, so honestly, okay, this has to die because that's going to get out of hand, right? Like, give them a 5/5, sure, but it's like, I just want to be able to deal with one threat at a time. Like, if they attack here, this thing has Menace, so I'm, like, getting through for at least 6. So I'm kind of, like, kind of winning this race, kind of not. Oh, that is sweet. Okay, so we're gonna draw some cards. Ooh, we're gonna draw some more cards. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Ooh, that's not good. That's not great. Okay, so I mean, like, worst case scenario. So I think we're just going to get our Lurrus value out of here, right? We'll play the Windrobber. It mills, but then it also, like, blocks. That's the thing. Like, this is... Demonic Embrace is kind of crazy. Yeah, Embrace is kind of crazy. So we can grind them out. Arena's flashy, but it's very expensive to collect and doesn't have Modern. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I don't... it's reaching that critical point. I think it might have already, but it's reaching that critical point for a lot of people where... It's going to be extremely difficult to get into historic and stuff like that. So they really need to drastically change the economy somehow. Potentially add crafting or, I don't know, whatever it is that you need to add. They need to do something. And that's just where it's at. They honestly do need to do something. So, I don't know. I can mill them for a ton next turn, right? Like, I can go Ruin Crab... Mill them for 6. They go to 13. Right? Okay, so let's just do this here. So, Ruin Crab. mill them here. Right, and then I can go... I mean, no, that doesn't really matter. I can then play this. So we get 4 mil there. I think I have it. I think the math works out here. Yeah, the dusting is what I think, like, I think they've reached that critical point where dusting is going to be, like, essentially necessary. Yeah, so I have the milled out here. Perfect. So I'm just going to be able to attack, and there you go. We got the mill win. So who told you there aren't mill decks on Arena, right? Yeah, so it's reaching that critical point where, like, they're going to need dusting at some point. Okay, so we don't want that. Essence Scatter's perfectly fine. I don't know. This is, like, so weird. Like, the boarding in this. Maybe we just, like... I don't know. Don't want to play that. Do we, like, drop a Windrobber? Like, I'm essentially... Like, we want, like, all of this, essentially. And that. Do I just drop the Windrobbers? And then, like... Windrobbers are, like, the first thing... Should I put some Infect? Yo, the minute they put Infect on an Arena, everyone's going to lose their collective minds. Everyone's actually going to lose their collective mind. I think. Do we even want Lull Mage Domination? Maybe we just don't want this card. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Like, we don't want Lull Mage Domination. We want Essence Scatters. Like I didn't say please. Like, maybe, right? Because they do have, like, big flashy spells. Everyone's going to lose their collective mind. Oh, no. I've not played it. I'm never dodging the question. I've just never played it. I haven't played it yet. Stealing a demon for 3 CMC seems awesome. That's where I'm, like, back and forth on. It's like, yeah, like, it definitely, like, seems like A tier. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely seems like high tier to do something like that. This is fine. I'll drop the of one mind. Yeah. What do I do with this? Destroy modern by myself. I can't, like, play anything, can I? I think I'll just start off with black. I mean, this just fakes Thieves Guild Enforcer, right? It's very, like, awkward hand. Like, it doesn't mill, and then, like, these two are kind of in contention in the early game here. Oh, jeez. I think there's something to be said about clinging myself here, which I think I'll do. I think, like, if they don't put anything in their graveyard, I might just cling myself here. Because the one thing that this deck doesn't do is play board wipes, right? That's the thing. This deck does not play board wipes. How do you gain life? Not unlike the Xerath Sand version of this deck. It's a bit more of a tempo game. So cling myself. Cling to draw. Too many lands. Too many lands. I might just end up losing this. I'm not going to lie. Holy. The fact that I have to put that into my hand. Yeah, this looks like I don't know. I boarded in my removal. Creatures are still the same. You know? Yeah, see, this is where if we're not able to 1-for-1 them, this deck, like, really falls apart. This deck really, really does fall apart if you're not able to 1-for-1. Which is where things get really tricky. I'm honestly just going to concede. I'm not winning this. I can't seem to find a single piece of goddamn removal. Okay. Drop that. Drop one of these. Just give me my damn creatures. I'll take the creatures. Clearly there's stuff to steal. I don't know. Boarding in this is hard. I'm no pro. Definitely not. Okay. That was all just, like, terrible draws. Okay, this is, like, the same... Okay, close. Okay. You know what? We'll keep it. I see Blood Chief's Thirst. Okay. Fine. I see the thirst. I'll play it. See the thirst and I'll play it. Castle Lockthwain is also a spicy thing I added. Just felt like it provided a little extra oomph in the late game, but no, definitely not. I need creatures. I need to be offensive. Our first game hand was like amazing. And now we have like this. Okay. So they're not gonna have like stuff like that. So we're gonna, yeah, Thieves Guild is fine. Thieves Guild is exactly what I want. So we're gonna destroy that. And then what we can do is we can hold up Thieves Guild and Cling. It depends on what they put in their yard right now, but we will. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Thieves Guild and Cling is fine. We'll do that. So if they go like kind of 3 mana Dark Dweller, just bring all that back or whatever, then, you know, we are fine. So let's do this. That's fine. My turn. We'll just continue to hold up what we will. I think, let me think here. I think we can continue to hold up Cling. Or, yeah, Cling. So what we'll do is I'll get a blue source. I will then put Lurrus into my hand. And then I'll attack. And then worst case scenario, what I can do here is Cling the Archfiend. Yeah, I mean, if there ever was a time to Cling the Archfiend. No. We'll just add cards. I'll just add cards. Let's get offensive. Yeah, so that should put me at, I think it's 8. Oh, it's 8. It's not even a thing. Okay, I mean, that gives me enough. So we're gonna have to shock this in. I'm kind of gonna have to here. So we need to kill that. That gives me enough. Now that gives me 8, and then now I can attack for 6. Perfect. So the awkward situation here is I need to do this. So now I need to do this, where I'm gonna take the Archfiend. Just get that out. Is this deck really strong? I haven't had much luck in Standard with it. I have climbed okay, so I've climbed the majority of the ladder with Historic. Just, you know, kind of transparency there. The majority of the ladder I've climbed with Historic. But there has been a good portion of Plat that I actually climbed with Rogues, and it was with Lurrus Rogues. Not this build specifically, with the of one mines. It's a version I was playing previously. Why are they putting all... Oh, they just want to gain 3 life. But Rogues is an extremely strong tier 1 deck. Extremely strong tier 1 deck. Like, that cannot be understated. It is an extremely strong tier 1 deck. Yeah, Intervention's really interesting. Intervention is definitely super interesting. We're not actually going to play anything. We're going to hold up Drown, right? We are waiting for those big, flashy kind of reanimation spells that they have. They have a bunch of cards in hand, so it's probably best just to stay reactive. And then we can kind of just start... Yeah, so we're going to get rid of that. Counter that. Okay, so let's cling this. See what they're bringing back. Nothing? Okay. So we can just play this again. And get rid of... Doesn't really matter, but... I don't know. This one. Just the biggest one. Okay, and then all attack. Gaining some life, dealing some damage. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I like that it's like it's like the doubling that I like. Like, it's like you exile twice the X that you put in. That's what I really like. It's twice the X and it's twice the life. Or not twice the life, sorry. Just the front side, but it's twice the X. So it's like actually like, okay, This is graveyard hate. This is like actually like solid graveyard hate. You just kind of like ping ping. I'm so sorry, that's not gonna happen. Well, they're just going for 1? Oh, with total. Oh, okay. Well, no, then I'll just cling it. Okay, perfect. Yeah. They're trying to make me exile their yard. Okay, diamond 3. Diamond 3. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's why you play Soul Guide. Like, there's like, I think, you know, there's something to be said about if you're playing this on Magic Online. Like, all right, maybe not, but in Arena, like, you need Soul Guide Lantern. There are decks that will absolutely eat you alive. If, like, and Cling to Dust is not enough. You need exile the whole graveyard. And I understand, like, into the story and all that, but it's better to be chipping in for 1, you know, than losing to Croxas and lots of graveyard reanimation like that. So I wasn't using it for a bit, but I was enlightened to Soul Guide Lantern because I completely forgot this was a standard legal card. Playing it in Modern, I'm like, yeah, this is like, I don't know. I was going to say something dumb like this was made in 8th edition. No, it was not. It was printed very recently. It's a very, very good graveyard hate spell. It seemed like loose at first, but yeah, it seemed loose at first, but pretty solid. Okay, OP goes first. Fine. Yikes! It's not great. I don't like those lands. I don't like these lands. Triomes always like bother me, in the sense that I'm like, ooh, I'm playing some type of like mid-range, big mana ramp, whatever. Okay. Sorry, I'm not playing historic. I'm just playing this. Okay, I need to kill this. So I can't. Okay, I can. So I need to do that. Then I need to do this. And then I need to drown this. What's the format for this evening? We are playing some standard. Slightly different version of the Rogues list that I've been jamming for a bit. Ooh, what are they holding up here? This is interesting. So, yeah, we're going to play this. We're going to play this tapped. The goal here is that we're going to try and take something big, right? Like, that's the general idea here. We're going to try and take something big that they're going to play. This is generally, like, this is a tough matchup. This is, I think there's no way around it. A stream that gives me therapy. How are you doing on the other side of the pond? This is, like, this is what I mean. This is, like, tough. All right, so they're going to do that on their turn. That's fine. So we can take this, which is nice. Like, we control a 1/1. So this is actually, like, really powerful. For us, especially. We don't control 1/1s for long, but 1/1s exist. We have them. And then worst case scenario, this is a 5/5 blocker. But I'm... Okay, unless we draw a kill spell. If we draw a kill spell, then I'm like, all right, I'm going to kill the token. I'm going to just start beating in or whatever, because there are better things for us to stake. Like, if we force this into a long game and our Ruin Crabs are like, you know, we're not able to get there with our Ruin Crabs, definitely taking Beanstalk Giants, you know, paying enough X, we can get there. Just getting ready for the bed after a conversation about people and, ooh, doesn't sound like a very relaxing conversation. Catch some Z's, get some sleep. Doesn't sound like a very relaxing conversation. Oh, see? Yeah, no, that is Terror of the Peaks. Always forget that standard legal. Run up against an historic and always forget. Okay, so this can now draw a card. Okay, so we will... Alright, now we're definitely going to take control of this. One, two, three. Take control of that. I love this. We have a 5/5 now. I love Lull Mage Domination so much. It's like such a sweet card. All right, perfect. All right. I dare you to play Terror of the Peaks right now. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I really dare you to play Terror of the Peaks right now. I'd be well, we can't exactly take it. I would need a land. So maybe not play it right now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Cool. That's not bad. So what I think I'll do is... Yes, we'll go for an attack. Might have a giant here, potentially. Maybe just like shock the... Yeah, shock the thing. Yeah. Block the 5 damage. 1 for 1. I think we can sack this to draw a card. That ain't it, Chief. Yeah, I'll main phase this. See if we can find a swamp or something. Or like an island, play Merfolk. But I need to main phase this. Ooh, Jwari Disruption. It's only, you can play around only so much, but alright, fine. Okay. Alright. Not a card I was expecting to get got by there. Alright. So be it. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna get like super wrecked anyway. Okay, that was a pretty bad ultimatum. Okay. That was a super bad ultimatum. Okay, cool. I'm a fan. So 1, 2, 3. That is a super bad ultimatum. I love it. So we don't control 1/1 anymore, which is fine. I think we're just gonna take the 4/3, and then next turn we can play a 1/1. Okay. Or just get wrecked by Nugan. Okay. Or just get wrecked by Nugan. Okay. I mean, we got Blood Chief's Thirst. That's why we have stuff like this. That's not fun. Create a 1/1. Yeah. Destroy this now. Let's play Magic. I'll play with your cards, essentially. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there is... Alright, yeah. We're going to call it there. Yeah, we're going to... Maybe there was an argument for me just holding up Drown there. That was super scary. There definitely was an argument for me just holding up Drown in the lock there. Okay, so Didn't Say Please sounds fantastic. Essence Scouter sounds... All this sounds really good. How do I board against this deck? How do you, like, board in general against this deck? And thus my brother's stream has ended. I'm glad you're back. Okay, so we definitely want Blood Chief's Thirst. We need to kill the Innkeeper, like, super early. I was just bored out the Windrobbers. Like, I don't even know. Like negate. Just negate, right? I'll just play the last Windrobber. Like, I'm like, all right, Cling? No, okay. Because, like, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, like, value Mystical Disputes, but that feels like overboarding. That's like, okay, the card works, but, like, is that what this matchup is meant for? Is that what this matchup is meant for? All right. Play this. Perfect. Have a counter spell up. They probably just have shock. Like a shock for the giant or whatever. I mean, I should be able to counter it, so that's fine. I don't know if I will, though, so we'll see. Okay. Nothing. That's interesting. Okay, are we just holding up Mystical Dispute? Just holding up Dispute? Seems so. Definitely get an island. I want to work towards Lull Mage before we start working towards Lurrus. Alright. Missing a land drop. Missing a land drop. Not fun. Definitely a weird matchup. Definitely a weird matchup. I think it's like I don't actually know if this matchup is like favored or anything like that. I don't actually know, but yeah. It's not exactly the thing I want to fight over. That's fine. That's fine. So you got dispute. You got dispute. Yeah. Okay. Even more nonsense. Big spells, big spells. God damn. Okay. Like, okay, what do they do here? They play Fabled Passage. They play Fabled Passage. Oh, god damn. Yeah, they play like Fabled Passage and then Genesis Ultimatum. No, they can't. Genesis Ultimatum a lot more. It's fine. I can kill it next turn. Like, what do they do here? What do they, like, really do here? But it's like Giant, I can, like, Essence Scatter. You know what I mean? It's like, alright, Giant is, like, okay, right? Like, I can Essence Scatter that. So I'm thinking, I'm like, is it Ugin? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it wouldn't even be Ugin. But whatever, we're past that point anyway. We are past that point. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the free mill there. Okay, so we are going to Blood Chief's Thirst. That. Just hold up Essence Scatter, I guess. Because I do need to start getting cards into their yard, right? Like, that's... Oh, my God. This is what I'm worried about. I hate cards like this. I hate cards like this so much. All right. Okay. Yeah, fine. Like, I just have to, like, take control of it. These are cards that I need to just, like, lull Mage Domination or whatever. Oh, my God. Alright. I just have to pass. I can't do anything. So, like, yeah, I don't know. No attack. End turn. Gonna flash this in. Yes, we're gonna scatter that. Just hope you don't have ultimatum. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, fine. This is just like all types of bad luck. I feel like this is like all types of bad luck. I don't know. So we are going to... I'm actually going to allow that now that I think about it. So we need 8 or more cards in there, right? Yeah, we're going to allow that. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to allow that. Because I'm going to take control of it. Yeah, I'm going to take control of it. There you go. So we can kill that. So that puts that in there. And then we get... black. It doesn't really matter. I just need to diversify here. So 1, 2, 3. I need to pay a full 5. So now it's like it's really just Genesis Ultimatum that like Genesis Ultimatum into Ugin is the problem. I need to just dodge Ugin here. Right? I need to make forward plays. I haven't been drawing lands. I haven't been able to temple them right. I just need to like be able to do something like that. And they obviously realize that. They're in that desperate mode here. If they have the Genesis Ultimatum. All right. Okay, so they're going to get that back. That's fine. Gonna play that again. That's cool. Okay, so we have lethal. It doesn't matter how we draw it up. We have lethal. Yes, we lose 3 life. That's fine. Okay, cool. We somehow managed to get there. I guess they drew terribly. We somehow managed to get there. All right, game 3. Gotta love forcing it. You gotta love forcing it. Come on, opponent. What are you doing? You want to play first. This is... Get your Edgewall Innkeeper out. Get your Edgewall Innkeeper out. Yeah, alright. Like, if they kept... Okay. No, so they... Yeah, so they mulliganed. Alright, so we are at least going to be able to... get out a crab, which they can interact with. Well, no, not really. They're not going to be able to interact early with this. Yeah, they're not going to be able to interact early with this. So we can now do this. And now I have multiple options as to what I can do. Off to work, last 2 nights of overnights. All right, enjoy it. Or, you know, hopefully it goes smoothly. So we'll counter this. Just don't want to 5-5 out at any point. No, so well, it doesn't really matter. We can't even do both. Okay, so I'll just do this. And then we can just hold up Drown. Yeah, I mean, whatever. All right, fine. More lands. All right. Maybe we should have bottomed it. We had 4, but like... I feel like we've been having so many mana issues anyway. So if they're ramping here, then I think I will counter that. I'll play this battle. If they can't get to more mana, that's where I want them to be. Like, I want them to be, like, even with me. Because then, you know what? They're not getting Genesis Ultimatum, and they're not, like, going off. That's the key there. We have 3 black, plenty of blue. We're just going to pass through here and just stay reactive, make them scared to do things. We have played 2 drowns, though. It's like, they got to be like, oh, how many do they have, right? Like, how many can they have? Yeah, that's cool. Sounds good. Okay, so we're just going to keep letting that kind of ping into us here. Okay, and we're gonna do this. Temple. They probably have like 1 more of these, right? Like it's not a 3 of, but it has to be, you know, a copy or 2 more. Yeah, it has to be a copy or 2 more. Okay. So they're at 6 mana. It's getting to that fear point of just like, you know, I'm happy I was able to at least stop them from ramping. Like, I pushed them off by a turn, but, like, I think that's, you know, that's where I gotta be. So they can, like, pump twice here. Yeah, that's fine. Do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, that's cool. Get in your attack. Get in your 6 damage. Okay, so they have some Oxes, and they have another Ash Phoenix. Okay. In that case, I'm going to put this into my hand. I'm going to put this onto the battlefield and mill them. Right, we got to mill them, and then now we can start potentially doing something. So I'm going to draw with the Zagoth, essentially. That's the goal there. That's fine. Yeah, they don't want to take the damage for whatever reason. Like, I don't know. Okay. So I'll probably play the other Phoenix. I don't see them oxing here unless their hand is terrible. Unless their hand is like utterly terrible. Okay. Their hand is that bad. Okay. It's a blocker too, so that's fine. What are they discarding? Ooh, they had to discard an Ugin. That's actually like really interesting. They had to discard an Ugin there. Ugin was game winning. Holy, Ugin was game winning. Okay, so they don't have a land? Or they don't have a red land? Or else they would have just like escaped that, right? Like they don't have a red land. Sure. Yeah, I'll draw cards. I'll definitely draw cards. You have Mystical Dispute? Okay. So, let me think here. They have 14 cards. So I can mill them for 9. They have to then play Ugin to win. Because I should be fine there. They got to play Ugin to win, which they could have. They could definitely play Ugin to win here. In which case, I have like nothing. So I have to be careful here how I do this. I'd be really careful about how I do this. So, okay. We are going to play a land. They have a Great Henge as well. Okay, so I'm going to... Does that even, like, do anything, though? That doesn't matter. I think it's better than nothing. Just grab the Phoenix. It's just, like, less damage in the air next turn. And then I can, like, chump here, right? Like, that's what this is about. I can chump. That's fine. Okay, so the Ugin's there to win. Okay, cool. Alright, there you go. This is exactly why we saved the Ruined Crab. It's literally exactly why we saved the Ruined Crab. Alright. So those are all exiled. They're going to deal 5 to us. So 1, 2... Kill that. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we'll get black sources. This one's close. This is hella close. This is really hella close. So they're gonna draw a card here. They're gonna go to 3. So I think I should have the win, unless they have some like convoluted way to win the game here. They really need some type of convoluted way to win the game here. Like those 2 cards need to like really count because I can chump. Sure. This thing doesn't have trample, so I don't know why you're doing that. I like... Jesus, okay. Well, now or never. Let's do it. Alright. Wow. That close. Literally that close. Okay. Not much I'm doing there. Literally that close. Okay. Like, what are you going to do? That close. They had the, they made it work. They made it count. That's cool. Made it count. So I believe there is some like backwards protection there. So we should still be in thing 3, right? Yeah, we're still in diamond 3. Okay. See if we can jam one more game here with this Lurrus card draw. I mean, like, give or take, it's like working out the same way for us. A little less removal. Not exactly my thing, but you know, in that match 1, we were able to draw some cards and like take advantage of it, but don't seem to be finding lands or threats. But it's okay. That one was really close. That one was really close. And that's showing you how like Ruined Crab can really go the mile in this list. And I really recommend this list over the Zared Sand version, although both have their pros and cons. Both have their pros and cons for sure. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Okay. Okay, if Rune Crab can survive, then we're off to the races here. We're like literally off to the races here. Okay, some type of mono red. So we're gonna main phase this. Please stop. Oh, okay. So close, so close. All right. We were close to getting something out of it. We were close to getting something out of it. All right, they're just gonna play that. That's cool. Close to getting something out of it. All right, cool. So in that case, I can't get this high enough. That's fine. How are we gonna beat mono red? How do we beat mono red? To be honest, this is tough. The card draw version is using a lot more of its slots for card draw and less for interaction, which is going to be tough. We're not even mainboarding Cling to Dust, right? So it's not like we can try and draw into that. This is gonna be a tough one. Ooh, especially with that. This is gonna be a tough one. Gotta chump. Can't let this swing in with that. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll play this. Draw some cards. Because I literally might as well. And we'll try and draw our way into something here. Like, literally, we just gotta hope to draw our way into something here. 31 cards. Okay, so you can now block... So, you can block there. Jesus Christ. That is so messed up. Jesus, okay. Yup. Yup. Okay, so we're going to play this. So that's going to activate our of one mind. We're going to draw some cards. We have Drown, but we don't have any blue. Okay. We're going to sack this. Now we have a blue, and we're off. Okay, we're doing something. We're doing something. Okay, it's not completely hopeless. It's getting there though. it's getting there though. Okay. Like, I don't even know what to say here. I legit don't even know what to say here. Yup. Like, I have to kill, like, Torbrand here. That is... I have to kill Torbrand and, like... This thing has trample, though, right? Like, I have to chump. I have to chump, don't I? Yeah, I have to chump this and then try and find something afterwards. Yeah, destroy this. If you have shock, fine. I literally can't do anything about that if you have shock. I'm at 1. I'm a 1. End me, do it. I got nothing. Yeah, there you go. It's nothing I'm doing about that. Alright, tough one. Okay, so that's like definitely a little too much. Lull Mage is not where we want to be at. We want our Cling to Dusts, negate, and really I think that's about, well, no, probably just Blood Chief's Thirst. Honestly though, there is something to be said about, like, didn't say please. I don't know. We just need to counter some of the bigger plays. We are on the draw. I could see like taking out didn't say please, but this is not. It's not a deck design like really meant for kind of beating mono red here. Definitely not a deck meant to be beating mono red. Opponent's thinking, how do they beat Rogues? And I don't know. We just got to bring in Cling and try and dodge Phoenixes for a little bit. That's it, right? Because we know they're bringing in the Phoenix against us. Just got to hope to dodge Phoenixes for a little bit. Getting cold in this room. All right. What's going on, opponent? What's going on? Just taking up... Just one of those people that takes up all of the time they had for sideboard. Like, all of it. They literally don't even care. All of it. Like... We'll jam one more game after this. We will definitely be jamming one more game after this. This is not a hand. This is better. Okay, so we'll drop the into the story. Keep this, drop the into the story. Okay. I'm not hopeful for this match. I'm not gonna lie. Not exactly. Jesus, this thing has haste too. All right, fine. All right. This thing has haste too, I guess. It's gotta be a rare for a reason, I guess. Oh, Robber of the Rich. Well, all right. More haste. More haste. Oh, jeez. Okay. More haste. That's card draw. Play this tapped. Destroy this. Okay, Rimrock Knight. We can destroy that. I might be getting a little too aggressive with that Heartless Act. Maybe I should have waited until they played something like the 4-drop Torbrand, which they very well could just do here. All right, so you got rid of that. That's cool. Or no, cancel that. I'll just pass through. We got Essence Scatter. All right. If that's all you got, then sure. Draw a card. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Let me just tell you, that ain't it. Put that into my hand. I'm going to keep the Agadeem's Awakening for sure. Lurrus definitely is likely dying. Don't need that because I'm going to start gaining things that are going to deal damage to me. Ooh, that's a card. Alright. It's something. Alright, fine. Blockers. Blockers are blockers. Okay, so they're going to play Torbrand. We're going to take 2 or 3. Or it's triple. So we're going to destroy this. We are going to play Lurrus. Play the Windrobber. Playing Lurrus essentially forces some type of action from them in the sense that, like, okay, I need to, like, try and kind of shock this or whatever. Yeah, there you go. So that's fine. Yep. So let's just block this and then activate. Yep. All right. Okay. Okay, let's destroy this. Give them their token. It's fine. And then we can go for like a big reanimation afterwards if we need to. If that's the plan, that's what we will go for. Perfect. That's what you like to see. Right, block here, and then block here. So block and then sack. Perfect. All right. Yeah, might as well get a cost reduction on it. Okay, so our opponent's doing a lot less burn, which is great. We're going to be able to mill them out the longer we draw this out, so that is what we want here. So I'm actually just going to draw some cards. Ooh, Cling is beautiful. Okay. Cling Dust is beautiful. I was just going to say, we've been aggressively milling them, and I have not found a single Phoenix here. So, I don't know. We'll just get Robber of the Rich. Just gain some life. Just be able to take some damage. Yeah. Yeah. Creatures are strong. Creatures are strong. So we'll kill and we'll block. Take 6. Alright, that is super aggressive of them. But that is cool. Nope. I literally wanted to cancel that, but okay. So no Phoenix, eh? Okay. It's cool with me. Sorry, we can flash that in. We can flash that in. If we need to. Sure. Maybe I should try and kill one. Should try to kill one. I should have killed one in advance. Goddamn. All right. Now I gotta take damage for no reason. I mean, I'll block one of them. And then block here. Sure. What do you got? All right. Yeah, definitely misplayed that a little bit. Okay, so we will go for a reanimate here. Return, so we're gonna go up to 3. That lets us get 1, 2. Then lets us put that onto the battlefield just for the card draw. And then let's get, doesn't even matter. There's the Phoenix I was looking for. There it is. Oh my god, after so long. There, I was like, what? You're like all the way in plat. You're not playing a single one of these? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where the heck? Okay, where is this Phoenix? Because I need to eat its face. There it is. I need to eat that Phoenix's face right now. Okay, no attacks from me. Because we're kind of down on defense in terms of a Phoenix. All right. Draw through, draw through. Sure. All right. Wow, they're actually getting aggressive. Okay. Perfectly fine. I will go block here. And block here. Alright, you can shock this and not shock my Lurrus, I guess. Like, I don't know why we're attacking. Okay, so it's got like first strike. Okay, cool. Alright. Rimrock Knight, so be it. So be it. Alright, so that dies. Let me here. Let's play this. Let's attack with this. Mill for 1. Draw a card. Wow, this is like absolute garbage. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 if we do it this way. Well, what's more important here? The double life gain? Not so much. We're in like a good blocking position. Drown's pretty good. I like Drown. Okay. Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. So we can do this and then do this. They might have like another combat trick here. Oh god, okay, so we are definitely cling to draw here. Take out the Ember Cleave. 5, cling to draw. Counter the Ember Cleave. That is not happening. So sorry, folks. That is not happening. Yeah, you are just dying. You can then recast your Ox of Aganos as much as you want. Draw through your deck. I would literally love for you to draw through your deck. Perfect. So we are showing utter fear, and I love it. Okay. So let's draw a card to see how we want to do this. Let's draw even more cards to see how we want to do this. Ooh, I know how we want to do this. So we want to do this. 2, and then we want to. So we have the mill win. We have the mill win here. Perfect. 1, 2. Sometimes you just gotta drag it out. Sometimes you just gotta drag it out, right? And then you get there. You get there. All right. You got a Phoenix. You got no library. Rule 121.4. We got there. We got a match. It can happen. If your opponent has a bad set of draws, it can definitely happen. Yeah, so we're just going to keep it to the clings. It's not really much we're doing. I could drop the Into the Stories. Like, maybe that's not where we want to be. Yeah, so the didn't say please didn't really seem like it's going to pan out that well. So we can drop it into the story, play, oh no. Maybe just play the Lull Mage's Dominations. Just take their creatures away from them. Like, if we can take control of that Phoenix, or like, heck, even a Torbrand. Taking control of a Torbrand is just more than enough. Okay. This is, like, such a tough hand. Has taken a mulligan? Okay, fine, I'll keep it. Okay, they've taken a mulligan, so their hand might be a little bit weaker. No, it's not. Always gotta have it, right? Always gotta have it. All right. Yes, give me an untapped land. Thank you. I can go Windrobber into a Bloodchief's Thirst. Yes. Holy, okay. What a mulligan. What a fantastic mulligan for them. Holy, okay. What a fantastic mulligan for them. That is insane. Just ringers. Just ringers. Holy. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. This is literally game over. I literally am not able to do anything here. This is game over. How am I? I'm at 9 life. This is literally, oh my god. This is literally game over. What am I supposed to do here? All right. What? Oh, okay. I guess they can play that as a land. It's not what we want. We don't want to give them lands. Okay, so it's got to be a lot of chumping. So we're going to take 6. Can I afford to take 6? I think so. Yeah, alright, okay. So hopefully we can start stabilizing, whatever the hell that means for us. Whatever the hell that means for us. Okay, so we're going to get islands here. Oh my god. Like, I don't even know what to say here. Like, they have one card in their graveyard. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to cling to dust something. And it's got to be my graveyard. Yeah, because I want their graveyard to fill up. That's the thing. I'm going to take the Windrobber out of my own graveyard. I need their graveyard to fill up, like, literally as much as possible. So they have, like, lethal, like, in almost every way, shape, and form here. So I can at least chump and do something there. And I can take 4. Yeah, I can at least, like, kill one of these, right? Chump and take 4. Holy, okay. And, like, what? This turn just lose the game because I have, like, nothing? Yo, this is, like, actually whack. I think I lose this game. I think I lose this game. I got nothing to do in this game. I think I lose. I think I lose this game. I think I lose this game. All right, we can fight to the bitter end here. We can definitely fight to the bitter end here. Wow, I like okay, I misplayed by not getting a blue source there. Okay, no, we can't fight to the well. Yeah, okay, well. Yeah, we misplayed by like not. Yeah, by like not getting a blue source. It didn't really matter. No, it didn't really matter, did it? It didn't really matter. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, all right. I think I'll have to call it there. We had enough. We managed to grind it out against red. But let's hop into some kind of final thought. Well, let's open up some packs, and then we can hop into some final thoughts. All right, packs. All right, so we're going to actually buy some Ikoria. I've been trying to... actually been trying to get like just my mana base, like everything for the future. So definitely the lands from Ikoria will help. That's why I just want to open as many packs of Ikoria as possible. Don't have really almost. I have the triomes that I need for my decks, but like I mean that doesn't mean standard will change and I won't need them in the future, right? So, all right, let's hop into our just chatting screen. All right, so I like the deck. I think we came up against some tough matchups, but there's still a lot that the deck can do. We just ended up stumbling some of the games, but I don't know if that's maybe the nature of the deck. It was nice to have that idea that we were able to draw through, but some of the matchups we were facing, I definitely would have liked to have the additional removal. It felt like that would have been good, but then also... Technically, if we didn't stumble on cards, like card draw also would have been good. But maybe Of One Mind is a little too cheeky. I don't know. It seems really good. So a sample size is really small. I don't really want to make complete judgments here. I definitely will be exploring this list throughout the week. And how much longer do we have in the season anyway? We have about 16 days left in the season. So I'm definitely going to be trying to make a push for Mythic. Definitely a goal of mine, even if it's not for next season. I do want to hit Mythic at least once, but... Rogues is definitely going to be a list that you will be able to hit Mythic with, you know, pretty consistently if you're good with the deck, able to put in the reps, have the time for it. Hitting Mythic, if you have a good tier 1 deck, is just about learning the meta and putting in the time. That's really what it is. It's the grind that way. But thank you for that. Thanks for everyone for hanging out. Remember that, you know, that this is still, you know, this is really the way to play Mill and Standard. Unfortunately, you know, that's just the way it is. You got to play Lurrus, and you got to play the Rune Crabs. You got to be able to attack. You got to have that alternate avenue. It's not so different than the Sultai Mill decks in Modern that we have. And it's not so different in that way from the historic Sultai Mill deck that we have as well, where sometimes Uro is really what's kind of chaining us through. But we're going to end off the video and the stream there. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Remember that even the impossible is possible. And as we ponder that thought, I hope you'll join me next time as we take a glimpse into the unthinkable.